Tuesday morning. We're at the LKQ headquarters. We do a lot of business with LKQ for certain parts for the store. And of course, you guys all know Byron, who is the bandit. He invited us here today to be part of their annual car meet.
Yeah, their employee
which is kind of cool. Maybe we should start doing that.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. So it's about to start. We're gonna take a walk around. And
you guys already know this rust bucket.
We're gonna take a look around and see what all's here. This is a C8
new one
with 4Gs.
What?
Yeah, 4Gs on it. Sticker price of $94,765. This is the Stingray model 3LT with the 4Gs. Yeah.
I don't know if I like it.
Well, I mean, I don't mind the wheel, but it just looks like it's gonna get curved.
I just feel like I would have gone with a different color.
I hate that for some beautiful 4Gs.
Like
this thing is what I'm interested in.
This is perfect for some amps, y'all.
Now this is cool. See the 427 stroker.
Oh, dude, look, it was on Old School Hot Rods in 2013. Did you remember looking at Old School Hot Rods?
Before.
Like, that's the one you pick up in the grocery store and read when you're a kid.
Yeah, this thing's super cool. I'd drive this around.
I like the ambience music we're playing outside. Makes me feel real zen. Did he say we could get ice cream inside? Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Can we work here? Can we quit?
This is Byron's. I like the red interior.
I like the red interior too. I'm a big fan of black and white on the outside and red interior.
Yeah.
I think it's a good color combo.
Yeah, I don't mind that one at all.
Yeah, give us a little something. This is Drive 615 here.
The bandit here in his costume.
Here. Yeah, I'm dressing like a working 9-to-5er, you know, when I'm not the bandit.
Yeah, he's undercover.
Shaved off the stash.
He's undercover right now.
My Corvette, that's my Trans Am. I got a little motorcycle over there. We're gonna bring out the whole fleet.
Yes, we got. How did you drive all three
I
of them
was
at
totally
one
about to
time?
ask that. How did you get them all here?
Ubered. Ubered back and forth.
Fun fact, a friend and I flew out to Denver and drove this car 18 hours straight and 1,200 miles.
Oh, I bet that was the best road trip of your life. Oh, that's so fun. 18 hours and 1,200 miles after buying it. Like, how much fun was that road trip?
I gotta read Byron's fun fact. Oh, this car's been my dream car since I was 10.
Aww.
Oh, this car was my father's and I bought it from him in 2021.
Let's go see it.
Yeah.
The minis.
Yeah. Hey, we need to see you ride.
We need to see it. We need to see it.
Give me a minute. Let's wait till people get out.
No. That's half of it.
Big enough to take the placard to.
That's amazing. That's amazing. All I was looking at was how many street glides and thinking about how many we do and thinking about how many Soundstream kits we could have put on each of these. I'm here for a good comp.
This is the principal enterprise architect in IT.
I'm here for a good comp. I'm not always, but I'm here for it.
It's a fun ride. I wouldn't want to maintain it, but it's a fun ride. There's no fun fact on it though. No fun fact. That would be a fun drive too.
What is that little thing?
I don't know.
I want it. What is it? What is that? That is so cool. It's like a suitcase.
Well, this Bronco has a matte wrap on it.
Or it's got stealth, PPF. I'm gonna go with stealth. But also, all I can think about is the front grille of these and how they make this super awesome. All those ones that we've applied.
I love the style.
The lit, color changing emblem.
I think they look super cool.
I need a fun fact for this. What is it? Tell me more about it.
The fun fact, between the two of these, I now consider the truck a hybrid.
I've been dying to look at one of these up close. I told Nathan the other day I wanted to look at one. Ionic. Isn't it crazy? Look at the dash. That's nuts. This is cool.
Yeah.
This is cool. Look how much leg room's back there.
That's pretty cool. I like the wheels.
I love it.
Well, that's where the
Luggage
camping. No, they have that option for like the camping sink and stuff, and it slides out of there.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, these things are cool. I like the wood grain dash.
I could be persuaded for an SUV.
Oh yeah, the interior is great.
Camario. That's so cute. This car belongs to my father, Mario, so of course it's named Camario.
Camario.
That's so cute. How'd you like to put your bare legs in that black leather right now?
Yeah, it'd be hot.
I wish they'd bring this back, you know?
Look at the motor.
I wish they'd bring back the plaid trunk beds.
Yeah.
Something just really cool about it. Oh, jeez.
That's pretty cool.
Is it like a full book?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah,
Everybody should do that.
They made a whole book of the restoration process. They did a good job.
It's an entire book of all they did to it.
Oh wow. That thing's cool. Would you ride in this with me, Ben?
Yeah. Yep. Give me some goggles though.
This thing's super cool.
The only fun.
It's in great condition.
It's great condition, but this to me is like every quintessential 90s rapper that we listened to had this car. But what's cool about
Fun
this,
fact, this car's 32 years old and still gets over 32 miles per gallon.
it's like combined of all of our cars. Yeah, it's in great shape. They don't make leather like that anymore. Cracks, breaks. So close.
Everybody's looking at us funny.
You guys are just like starting on it.
Here, meet the Ferrari.
By the way.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hey, Dad.
How are you? Nathan.
I showed him that picture of me and you.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you're like a giant. Oh, that's
Yeah.
nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
I had so many people that knew me for like so many years text me and be like, so how tall are you?
Hey, 5'1", right? Or no, 5 foot.
5'2".
Yeah. This thing's so. What
Depends
all
on which
what all
shoes.
have you done?
Well, that's what we're about to go over.
Yeah.
One of the first years that we went to the auto show at the Music City Center downtown here in Nashville, the auto show where all the manufacturers come out and show the new cars.
Right.
We had a customer's 430
That's right.
that we had put a CarPlay radio in right when CarPlay came out. And that's pretty much all that we did. We had the fiberglass dash to fit the screen in there. And we painted it yellow to match like the brakes or something in the car, the Ferrari yellow. I think it was a black 430. But we had a little booth. It was like a 10 by 20, barely big enough to fit a car. And we took that and put it in there because it was right when CarPlay was coming out and it was a Ferrari. And we just had like everybody who walked by was asking if they could sit in it. And like, so we had a ton of attention at our tiny little booth at the auto show with all these other brand new cars and big manufacturers. So that kind of gave us the idea. In 2016, we were looking for a demo car, and I was like, man, if we could find, you know, a Ferrari for a good price, inexpensive, it doesn't have to be new or anything, but people want to sit in that kind of car, so we could get one of those and put the nicest stereo system we could put in it. That's how we can get somebody to listen to our stereo system in the best that you can.
And listen to it in a different way than you would typically listen to any of the other systems that we put in. It's more of a acoustical listening to a concert, having some type of like listening to a song that you haven't heard something in before. Like it truly is an experience and not just a sound system.
Yeah, we wanted to demonstrate, the best sound quality that you could create in a car. So utilizing DSP and active channels and the best equipment that you could get, and just tuning it for perfect reproduction.
Okay, so when you started on this, where did you start? Where did you know you wanted to start with brands?
With the audio system,
right.
I mean, we knew we wanted to go with Focal, just because that's always been kind of the pinnacle of sound quality, and their Moscone amplifiers and processors, just they leave nothing to be desired. They design these products without cost in mind.
A beautiful speaker in general that looks totally different than anything else. When you see them, you know what they are. And then Moscone is kind of like their...
Yeah, it's an Italian company, but under the same umbrella. They work very closely together. But these particular amplifiers are Class A and Class AB on every channel. And the DSP is Moscone as well. And we tuned this using their Barney, which is a binaural microphone set with a kind of a fake head and microphones in the ears, and so it tunes it like a human ear, like our ears work, and how sound travels around our head, and basically how we hear.
But when you decided to put the amps in here, did you just put as many you could fit, or did you have a plan? There are only obviously 2 that are in here.
No, there's 3. But no, we knew what amplifiers we wanted to use, and then we had to make them fit in there. So that's why you can only see 2 of them, because they're pretty big. Of course, being a Ferrari, it's pretty easy to get up to triple digits, so we did a full radar and laser defense system, and we wanted to do some nice wheels too, so we had these wheels custom made from Avant-Garde and painted to match. This bottom part of the door is a factory piece. It comes just silver, kind of this color. So we painted it to match using the factory paint code and hydro dipped like a carbon fiber pattern on it. But the 6.5 driver goes here in the factory location, and those are really the only 2 speakers that come in this car. So we had to take this piece on top of the door to mold in the mid-range, and then we molded the tweeter into the A-pillar here. When we got in the car, this top dash was all warped. Apparently it was a Delta pilot or someone that owned the car, so we actually had to order a whole new dash from Ferrari in Italy, which had to be shipped in a crate. It was super expensive to have a nice dash in here. Of course, we tinted all the windows, including the windshield, to protect the new dash. The console is where we molded in the DSP controller and the controller for the radar detector. That we also painted and hydro dipped. The mount for the radio, this is actually the factory mount, and the factory radio is this size. So we stuck the Sony high-res player to go with our super sound quality theme, the best that we could get. The display for the radar detector we molded into this top piece here, so that's where it gives us the alerts and the text for the display. And then the subwoofers are behind the seat, so there's 3-way front component set, and then 2 10-inch woofers behind the seat, and they're all the Focal Utopia M profile speakers with the W cone. Another obstacle we had to overcome with this is when we first bought it, before we started doing all this to it, we noticed an oil leak, and we ended up taking it to the dealer, and they said it needed a new rear main seal. And in order to do that, they have to take the clutch out, and recommended going ahead and replacing the clutch because it only had about 30% life left. So right after we bought it, we had a brand new F1 clutch put in it and rear main seal. And we totally intended to repowder coat the valve covers there, and just never got around to it. But maybe one of these days we'll get them recoated there because they're a little rough.
Is a character. She's been through it. Blake went through and smoked all the taillights for us, wrapped all this, made our horsey dart, did all of our styling and all of our graphics and our headlights. Maybe we can change her up.
We'd hate to see her go, but we'd love to work on something else. We need you to take a lap.
I was thinking if I can actually get it started. I don't want to break it. The last time I started it,
The fun fact says you still drive
I
it.
can drive. Calling you out on the back. Prove it. Well, he's gonna come back. I'll get off of it.